All right, everybody, I'm here at a little yard sale. It's, advertising some sports cards. This is the gentleman who I picked up some of those vintage cards from a couple weeks ago, the Roberto Clemente card and the Roy Campanella. And so I'm going to go up there and see what they have. I know I looked at just a lot of his vintage cards the other day, but we'll see if he's added anything to his inventory. All right, everyone, I am back. Let me show you what I was able to pick up today from this guy. If you haven't been watching my videos maybe for that long, or maybe you've even forgot because it's been so long, this guy has been on my channel for a while. Last summer, he had a similar sale, the first time I ever had a chance to meet him, and I picked up these cards, a LeBron James fourth year card from 06-07, and a Don Drysdale 1960 Topps. You can see here PSA 4, and I believe I paid $20 total for these cards, plus a couple other just kind of more common cards. And so this guy is always really good to work with as far as prices, and I picked those cards up last year, and then earlier, just a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now, he gave me this card of Dick Howser when I went to purchase this Al Kaline. And he also gave me this George Brett 1981 PSA 4.5, one of the rare instances where PSA gives a 0.5 grade. And then the big purchase was the Campanella 1961 Topps MVP card in a PSA 4, and the Roberto Clemente 1963 Topps in a PSA 3. And so I think I got all those cards for like $100 or something. And so he has been someone who I have kind of learned has a lot of vintage cards and graded vintage cards. And so I, even though I had seen his cards a couple weeks ago, I wanted to go up and see if he had anything new that he had set out. And I didn't necessarily see anything brand new, but I saw some cards that I didn't pick up the last time that I picked up this time. And here's the first one, a Len Dawson. Now, if you're in the middle of the United States, you know Len Dawson, famous for winning the Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs way back in the day. I believe that was Super Bowl 4. And then he prolonged his career, I guess, after football by being a sportscaster on one of the local news stations in Kansas City. And so he had this for $10. I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head what year this is. I looked it up at one point, but I forgot. The Len Dawson card for $10. It's like from the 50s or 60s. I believe it's a 1950s card, but I could be wrong. 50s or 60s, Len Dawson. Super cool to pick that up. Maybe 1965. It says in 1964 he led the AFL in passing yards. So in the American Football League, right before it was even the NFL. And then I also picked up this Nellie Fox for it says $7, but he said basically just take half price on all of this stuff. Nellie Fox for the Chicago White Sox, another 1960 Topps. I really love this 1960s Topps design. You can see it there with the Drysdale. And here at the Nellie Fox, $7, which is probably a pretty fair price if it would have been $7, but like I said, he made it about half off, so I picked up that. And then the bigger purchase I had, the 1966 Whitey Ford in a PSA 4, and you can see his price, he said $35, but I believe I picked up all three of these cards, the Nellie Fox, the Len Dawson, and the Whitey Ford for $25, I believe. So Whitey Ford, 1966 Topps in a PSA 4 was the kind of the bigger purchase of all of them that I picked up. And you can see how the back of this looks very similar to the Len Dawson one from that old school mid-1960s Topps design. So there you have it, guys. Nothing fancy. He didn't really seem to have any new cards since I just had visited him a couple weeks ago. A lot of his inventory was the same, but I did pick up some of these cards that I saw a couple weeks ago, but I didn't purchase because I had my eyes on the Clemente and the Campanella. So I don't know if he'll have another sale at any point, but that's what I was able to pick up on this one, guys. Let me know how you think I did, and if there's anything else you'd like to see me do, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll check you in the next one. Peace.